Hey, remember when you were a kid and you said you wanted to grow up to be a doctor and then you failed at that? Well, now you can live those childhood dreams in the game Hero. Play as a doctor, save patients, be a hero. I'm a hero. I played this. In Hero, you play as emergency room doctors trying to save the most patients. And the best part of the game is that theme. That's what's going to bring you here. That's what's going to make you want to play this game, because they do a great job with the theme. Everything feels very thematic in the game. You know, from rushing around, going to different rooms, running between different rooms to get to patients in time. And, you know, even, for instance, like, you have to get sleep in this game. If you don't get enough sleep, you will lose the game at the end of the game. And that feels thematic too, you know? If a doctor doesn't get enough sleep in the emergency room, they're gonna lose at doctoring. That's a real life thing. I don't want my doctor being up for 24 hours. Yo, go take a nap, dude. Take a nap and then come do my surgery, please. The game really like highlights that stuff and makes you feel immersed in the emergency room experience. I would like to note that I have a prototype copy of Hero. In the game, you will be playing as one of these doctors. Each of the doctors has their own special ability and traits. They're better at certain things. Throughout the game, patients will be coming into the hospital, and patients might have small things like broken fingernails or big things like heart attacks. You have to have enough of these icons in order to save them. So they'll each be in the hospital and then they are available to be saved. You'll notice that each one of them has a certain amount of time, enough rounds in order to save them. If you save them, you get points, and if you don't save them, you'll get chaos tokens, which are bad. Throughout the game, you can call on staff members to help you. These staff members will come with their own set of, icons and symbols that will help you accomplish saving different patients. You also can call on consultants to help you. Consultants are very good at something, but then cost you a little bit more. You'll be running around the hospital, not only saving patients, but you'll be coming down here and getting journals. Journals are like research, and they'll add to your icon value for different things. You'll also have to come down to the call room to sleep throughout the game. You need enough sleep tokens to not lose the game. You can take patients into the operation room or the intensive care unit in order to get bonuses on certain symbols there. One of the main things you are doing is adding all of these points into your bag, sleep tokens, point tokens, but then you're also adding chaos tokens. Chaos tokens are bad. At the end of the game, if you have too many chaos tokens, you'll lose. And you get chaos tokens for doing different things. Like every time you have to call for help, either in consultant form or staff form, you will add chaos tokens to your bag. So they will help you save patients, which you want to do, but there's also a drawback to it, so you need to be aware of how many chaos tokens you're taking and adding into your bag. Hero can be played both competitively or cooperatively, and both of them work. Both of them still feel very thematic, In the cooperative mode, you're like, hey, we're all in a hospital. We're all trying to cure patients together. But in the competitive mode, yeah, that's still believable too, because there are jerk doctors out there that want the credit, that don't want you to have credit, that want to be the star of the ER, I believe that. The competitive mode has one of the most interesting mechanisms I've seen. There's a bag building aspect to it, but in most bag building games, you're adding resources to your bag to make it stronger, to make it full of better stuff, so that when you pull in the bag, you get those things. Where in this, you are adding stuff to a bag, but you're never pulling things out. You're just building it for points, You're adding sleep tokens into the bag. If you don't have enough sleep tokens by the end, you lose. You're adding chaos tokens to the bag. If you have too many of those, you lose. And so you're adding all of this stuff to the bag just to pull it out at the end of the game to see who wins. It keeps the tension high where you're like, I don't really know what's in your bag. I feel like I have a good bag, but what do you have in your bag? I haven't paid enough attention. That's Hero, coming to Kickstarter soon. Check it out.